They say the first time a middle child feels loved is when they've left home. When they've moved away and found a love of their own. That's the curse that comes with being born in the middle. Because the oldest gets dad's attention. For him, saying no to a child is brand new, and the youngest gets all of mom's because it's her last time telling a kid what to do. But the middle never gets that same treatment, or the attention they deserve. So apparently, I've never felt loved. But that's the biggest lie I've ever heard. Because my first love was my mother, who put her life behind mine, who could heal any wound with a single kiss before I even had time to cry. The first woman who held me in her arms, loved unconditionally, even when I was screaming my head off. Dean, Dean, the screaming machine. That's what it was me when I was 1 or 2. She's the one that cared when I was 14, who still hugged me even when I just wanted to fall asleep and never wake up again. And the only one who would cook for me when I refused to eat, care for me when I just shrugged her off. But that's not actually true. Don't worry, Dad was there too, every step of the way. Maybe he wouldn't kiss those boo-boos, but telling me to man up was still sweet in its own way. Him driving me to school, berating me for forgetting about that math test, but of course, always getting me ready for T-ball. It all just showed how much he cared. How much he wanted me to succeed in a cold world that, if it weren't for him, wouldn't offer me the help I'd so desperately need. But if it wasn't just the parents that made the middle child feel unloved, it's the siblings too, stealing all of that attention, one-upping you left and right, or so they say, but I don't think that's right. Because it was my younger brother, mocking me every second of the day, always scheming to get me in trouble, then playing the fool when it backfired his way, the one that I always wished would leave me in peace. Until I left home, and realized peace from him was the last thing I'd need, that I wish more than ever now before that I could talk to him every day, but life just gets busy sometimes, and those schedules don't give us a say. But the same goes for my older sister, who finally I grew up to admire, who took the brunt of the force from mom and dad, leaving me so little more to be desired. And of course, we fought about how long she spent in the bathroom, because yes, I have been waiting an hour to brush my teeth, no matter what you say, but to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. Because amidst this chaos, frustration, and noise, I never felt unloved. I only ever felt joy. And maybe I'm lucky, but moving away hasn't brought the only love I've ever known. If anything, the only love has come directly from my home.